Jonny Arkade with the cards in his grip, flipping through decks, giving shadows a clip, healing old wounds like a shaman with a script. Inner child smiles while the tower tips. Yeah.
Eyes closed, he channels the stars, reads your life like a story in the bars. Ace of cups, drinking from fate's jars, making sense of the scars, flipping these memoirs. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted, truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted.
Hangman got you feeling stuck. Johnny flips the script, shows you better luck. Chariot, driving futures like a boss. Wheel of fortune spins, no fear of loss.
Queen of swords with your mind sharp and keen. Johnny speaks truth, pulls you from the machine. Star in the spread, all your hopes foreseen. Healing shadows within, nothing's too obscene. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted, truth laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted, truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. In the cards, our destinies twisted. Johnny's reading psychic binds untwisted, truths laid bare, no mystery resisted. Healing vibes, childhood dreams enlisted. The cards, our destinies twisted. Da 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 da.
Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, yeah.
Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Gliding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is terror craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Third eye sharp, he catch the vibe, no delay. Mystic readings cooked from the Milky Way. Secrets of the soul in the cards they lay. Jonny Arkade, pave a brighter day.
Open up the stream, let the wisdom flow. Every flip a trip, make your spirit grow. Truth in the arcana, pure in the glow. Jonny Arkade, always in the know.
It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
It's Jonny Arkade.
Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get slayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade. 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 Jonny Arkade.
Testing. Is this thing on? Looks like it's on. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. What up? Yes, y'all. I hope y'all are doing well. In tonight's reading, we got another pick a deck reading for you guys. You're being moved out of your comfort zone. This is why you're being moved out of your comfort zone. This is why. I have a feeling there's going to be a few scenarios probably coming out tonight. But either way, however this resonates for you, you guys know this reading is timeless. It's designed to help bring clarity for you on your journey, regardless of where you are at. This particular time, you're being moved out of your comfort zone. This is why. Let's get started. Hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. That's good. That's good stuff. Hope y'all are doing well. You're being moved out of your comfort zone. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like to go outside of my comfort zone on occasion. Certain things I don't like to experiment. You know what I mean? But there's definitely times where are you being called? Are you being pushed? Is the universe arguing with you on what things should be like? Sometimes when you just kind of let it go, crazy things happen. And I mean let it go for real. Not because you have to, but because you choose to. What happens is unique for each of us, but nothing short of eye-opening. Unless your eyes are closed. Jennifer Miller, Forever Splintered. Michelle Pagliacci, welcome. You feel you're in the zone? Auto zone? Zone? Well, you guys are doing good. So this is going to be a good one, I feel. I didn't even do trailer. I wasn't trying to promote it. I literally just chose the decks about 5-10 minutes ago, so it's fresh. Had a good day at work. Readings were juicy. And I have a feeling this is not going to be any exception. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? You're being moved out of your comfort zone. This is why.
Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade.
Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Gliding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is terror craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slain. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display.
Welcome to Jonny Arkade. I hope you guys are doing well. You gals are doing well. Take a look at the poll. We get a chance. If you haven't already, it's just seeing where you guys are at as far as comfort zones are concerned. There's no wrong answer. Outside of your comfort zone. Look at that. How weird. What's this, you ask? Oh, this is the community. Everyone always asks. This is the community chess deck. We keep this shuffled and off to the side. And as we receive synchronicities throughout the live stream, we pull from this deck. It contributes to a whole secondary background reading that takes place simultaneously. It usually corresponds rather well with what we got going on here in real time, and then we review it at the end. It's a whole fun thing we do here at Jonny Arkade. You should stick around and check it out. Or whatever. Do your thing. All right. Now that this is out of the way, 8:33 on the clock. Out of your comfort zone, huh? Have you ever thought about maybe doing it by choice, like we were saying before? Not because it's, sometimes it does, like that one, the only reason why you wanted to go to the drive-thru was for them chicken nuggies. You just wanted that hot mustard sauce. That's the one thing that isn't on the menu today. Sorry, we're all out of nuggies and hot mustard sauce, so you're going to have to pick something else. And it's like, fine, I'll get the whatever that is, and they're like, oh, yeah, we don't have that either. No, and Dan, Empress St. Clair, welcome. But what if you went and you're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have the whatchamacallit, the thingamajigger, and they're like, okay. They're like, would you like your regular? You're like, no, I want the thingamajigger with fries. But you always get the whatchamacallit. You're like, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. And I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So, here are your choices for today's reading. Deck number 1 is going to be the Self-Care Inspirational Card Deck. All right? Legend of Zelda Game & Watch is on. Don't panic. Self-Care Inspirational Card Deck. Deck number 2 is going to be the Ultimate RPG Campfire Card Deck. Come gather round. Cozy up next to the fire for deck number 2. Deck number 3 is going to be the Gratitude Inspirational Card Deck. The Gratitude Inspirational Card Deck. Debt? Gratitude Inspirational Card Deck. I hope you don't have any gratitude debt. I don't know. You have to read some Dave Ramsey to get out of that shit. The Gratitude Debt Snowball. Baby steps. Baby steps. But no. Every one of these acts, parts, decks are going to have other decks intuitively pulled with them or whatever. This will be done live. If you're here right now live, that makes sense. But if you're watching on the replay, it wouldn't make sense. But if you prefer the traditional pick a deck experience where you get to pick the timestamps and all that stuff, check out the playlist. We got a whole bunch of those, and those are timeless and meant to find you, or you find them, or vice versa. You're supposed to find each other at the perfect time. So you can go check those out now. Or you can hang out with us here now while we're live. We're all the way live. But yeah, give me about an hour or so when this is over. Or so. Emphasis on the or so. And then you can expect to see timestamps in the description box as well as pinned in the comment section below. All right. Sound good? Same page? All right. Get it? Got it? Good. All right. Let's get it going. Let's get it going in here. I know that's not the lyrics, but you're going to find out if you're new here that I make up my own lyrics. If you haven't already and you are new here, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs ups. And then when this live is over, you can drop a comment below. And all that fun stuff. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. All right. If you chose deck number 1, the Self-Care Inspirational Card Deck, look at you taking such good care of yourself. Right? Maybe that's the comfort zone you need to get out of, is not taking care of yourself, expecting someone else to do it for you. No one's going to untangle your panties that are in a bunch, okay? Except for you. Wow, I might give you a hand, if you have that many panties. It'd be overwhelming, I know. Don't worry, I'm not going to take your panties. We're going to be here all day. This is a parachute? Are these parachute pants? Pansies? Rest is not idleness. Oh, someone needs to fucking take a break. Oh, great. Energizer money, Johnny? I don't know, man. Rest is not idleness. And to lie sometimes on the grass under the trees on the summer days, listening to the murmur of water or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. That is John Lubbock. While you eat lunch, take a few minutes to sit quietly outside and listen to the nature around you. Oh, what do you know? That's genius. What a great idea. Well, take your Nutri-Grain bar out in the garden, would you? Internal self-care. Mental, emotional, physical. One of the wonders of the human body is its ability to regulate us internal systems. It looks like us. Its internal systems through its senses and its perceptions of the surrounding environment, which is why it's so important not to identify as a victim of the circumstances of your immediate surroundings, especially if they look like this at you. When you say something intelligent and they're like, they can't, that's them like not understanding what you're talking about. You get used to it. It's like a human pug. Like it's not cute though. It's not like cute pug face. It's like, you know what I'm talking about. Today, honor your body's innate ability to find balance by spending some time. I saw the next sentence that said like on your cheeks, and I was like, spend some time on your cheeks. But no, it was ability to find balance by spending some quiet moments in a natural outdoor space. Breathe fresh air. Feel wind on your cheeks. These cheeks. Listen to birds or other sounds of the world and activate your senses. Try not to do anything. Be still. Notice how your body feels. Take some deep breaths. Shit, can I come? Come to fit in, Jonny J. Welcome. External self-care. That's the internal work. Go outside. Bring your granola bar. 11:11 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Spirit said, eat your Nutri-Grain bar outside. I remember when those were invented. See, someone's like, I don't want to go outside my comfort zone. It's like, do you eat in front of the TV? Eat outside. It's like, watch that channel, History Channel, the Nature Channel, Discovery Channel. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals, but let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Do it again now. It's only natural. I guess not. Way to ruin a surprise. External self-care. Relational. I have a bunch that I got myself. But I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep a third eye out. How about that? Relational, community, creative work. Much of humanity is forced. Interesting, because the poll says, are you being forced out of your comfort zone? Much of humanity is forced through our work systems to spend most of their lives indoors, working for the man, or the woman, or whoever's in charge, or whatever. Awash with artificial light. I call that illumines. Illumines. Naughty. Predominantly. Awash with artificial light. Yeah, like your spiritual advisor GPT.com. Screens and lack of mobility. The predominantly indoor experience can lead to a fundamental disconnect from our senses and our bodies, especially with all that crazy porn you be watching. It's a lot of porn. We can become imbalanced as our mental, like more than the normal amount of healthy amount of porn. We can become imbalanced as our mental faculties take precedence over our experience. So much so that it may be difficult to identify at any given moment how we are feeling emotionally or how our bodies feel throughout the day. It's entirely too much porn. Where do you spend most of your time? Do you work indoors or outdoors? When was the last time? I was going to say first time. When was the first time, for shits and giggles? When was the first time you spent time resting outside? Today? Years old? Just taking things in. Take it. Take it like you mean it. Today, take a few moments on either side of your workday to step outside and just be. Oh, you don't swing that way? You don't swing outside? Well, me neither. Don't do anything. Use your senses. Notice how your body feels and any shifts in your mood. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, self-care. Don't be masturbating in public, please. If that's what you got out of that, someone was thinking that. I would just... Only difference, I got the balls to say it in front of y'all, and I don't got to be false or sugar-coated at all. I just get on this mic and spit it. Whether you like to admit it, I just shit it. Better than 90% of you readers out there. Then you wonder how can kids eat up these albums like volumes? It's funny. Is at the rate I'm going when I'm 30, I'll be the only person in the nursing home flirting. Just letting you know. Can we pull some cards, please? Cause I'm just Jonny Arkade. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me. Nobody ever gave a fuck before. All they did was doubt me. Everybody want to run their mouth and try to take shots at me. Look. What is this? Oh, that's a lot. That's so much inspiration right there already. Let's just see what that is. Don't need to be pulling teeth to get messages. Spirit's like, here, have plenty. Don't have to tell me twice. They were out of nuggies and hot mustard sauce the other day. So, now we get a plenty. We're going outside of our comfort zone. That was already upright and I turned it in reverse. Be careful not to do that with your blessings. Be patient with yourself. See, that's what I was just talking about. Self-growth is tender. Oh, it's so tender. It's holy ground. There's no greater investment. Stephen Hovey. Before bed, recite the following affirmation 5 times. I am a work in progress. Today, I am stronger than yesterday. And tomorrow, I will be stronger than today. Yeah, be the person that guy was singing about when he said, I love you more today than yesterday. But darling, not as much as mañana. Right? So it's like, be that. Be the change you want to see in the world. I know, right? Self-love is an ocean, and your heart is a vessel. Make it full, and any excess will spill over into the lives of people you hold dear. But you must come first. Or sometimes not at all, baby. That's Bo Taplin. Recite these words in your heart. I am worthy of all the good things in my life. I am worthy of all the good things in my life. Right? That's in reverse. Someone's not worthy. But you could say that as many times as you want. It's not going to be true. But I'm talking to my collective. 848, you're like, me, I'm the one worthy. Yeah. The fuck? And if you're not, then you get right the heck out of here. Shame, I know your name. What is this? Take rest. Yeah, remember? That's not being lazy, even though your dad or whatever said so. Take rest. A field that has rested gives a beautiful crop. And we're talking about the fruits of your labor. That's what I mean. You see where we're going with this? Oh, that's from Ovid. I don't know who Ovid is, but if you add a C to that, it's COVID. Take 10 minutes out of your day to quietly observe the world around you. How can you cultivate this calm energy during times of stress? Oh, shit. Hold my coffee. What, do I not look stressed? That's how good I am at transmuting it. I mean, just sitting here looking at you guys. I mean, just Shauna alone. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. A whole lot to handle. Let's see. If you aren't good at loving yourself, you will have a difficult time loving anyone, since you'll resent the time and energy you give another person that you aren't even giving to yourself. That's like saying the whole be the person you want to be, that I was just saying. See, Shauna? Reflect on a challenging relationship. Use me and Shauna, for example. You know, let's just open up your purse. Yes, in a good way. I only used you to cut you in half for the magic trick, because don't worry, we're not really cutting you in half, Shauna. You'll be fine. It's a fake saw, look. See? If you aren't good at loving yourself, you will have a difficult time. Oh, did I say that out loud? Everyone, this is a real saw. You will have a difficult time loving anyone, since you'll resent the time and energy you give to another person that you aren't even giving to yourself. That's Barbara De Angelis. Like, Barbara De Angelis. That's the angels, Barbara. Reflect on a challenging relationship. What did it teach you about yourself? Give thanks for these lessons. They have made you stronger. What? And then you're supposed to be stronger tomorrow? Remember? Yeah, look, I'm stronger than yesterday, and tomorrow I will be stronger than today. And that's why I'll love you more today than yesterday. But if you're still worrying about, like, last week, or that time, like, I gave you a wedgie in 6th grade, we're never going to be able to hang out, dude. Like, you gotta free that shit. You want to give me a wedgie? Will that make it better? You want to give me a swirly? Yeah, right. You fucking get your hands off my underwear. 11:22. On second thought, that was a bad idea. You can give me a wedgie if you can give me a wedgie. You have to take it from me. What is this? Some of us ran so far away. I'm sorry, Flock of Seagulls is in my head right now. 11:22. I can't help it. And I ran so far away. I just ran. I ran all night and day. I bet you couldn't get away, huh? I just stopped running. You know, why'd you stop running? I just didn't feel like running anymore. Some of us ran so far away during a period of survival that we forgot to come back home to ourselves. Return home to yourself. You are safe now. Lala, Delia. And Lala means love. But you know what it is? La 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 la. The kids aren't all right. You should probably check on the kids. But before you do that and return home or whatever, it's like whatever you've been through that made you feel lost, even if you're in the same house you grew up in, especially if you're in the same house you grew up in, you're being moved out of your comfort zone. This is why. But no, it's like, there's something, if some of y'all are being called to relocate, literally, it's the fear of having never been outside of those four walls, right? Some of y'all need to fucking chill out and pick a place and settle down for a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe renew the lease this time or whatever. But take a breath and smile. You are enough. Right now, the whole plan is, remember to prioritize nothing. Nothing. Because if you don't have you, then again, you're not going to have any of the shit that you're probably hoping I'll crack open in a fortune cookie. But that's not till later. Take a breath. Smile. You're enough. Calm down. Don't take your health for granted. That's what I mean. You're stressing me out. Don't take your body for granted. Yeah, you hear that? Don't take your health for granted. Don't take your body for granted. Do something today that communicates to your body that you desire to care for it. You're treating your body. And some of y'all, it's literally just, you need to take a nap. Like, you're that kid that won't take a nap in like preschool. This is teacher's time too, you know. Tomorrow is not promised, says Jada Pinkett Smith. Jada Pinkett Smith. Let's read that again, just now that we know who wrote it, right? Or said it. Don't take your health for granted. Don't take your body for granted. Do something today that communicates to your body that you desire to care for it. Tomorrow is not promised. Summertime. Time to sit back and unwind. One more from this guy here. How about that? Knowing how to be solitary, digging confirmation, is central to the art of loving. I feel like a lot of step number one is breaking free from some sort of codependency. Period. End of sentence. Knowing how to be solitary is central to the art of loving. When we can be alone, we can be with others without using them as a means of escape. Bell, what is that? Bell Brooks, Bell Books, Bell Hooks, Hell Hooks, Bell Books, Hell Hooks. I don't know. Bell Hooks. That's such small print. What is that? Bell Brooks. Okay. I'll try it the first time. First try. Take a solitary walk through a local park or on a trail. Again, all this go into nature. I feel like literally you're going to go into nature, you're going to get struck by lightning and walking down the street. I was bit by something last night in my sleep. You have got some bed bugs. You should wash your clothes. Anyone sleeping over here is gonna have some problems. Embrace the solitude and appreciate the time with your thoughts. I feel like a lot of you might be afraid of what, and for good reason. Maybe there's a reason why you're not an author, a choreographer, or a director, a producer, and that's okay. Maybe you're on screen. Too soon for that. Maybe you're on screen. DA, something about the DA's office, maybe? Someone could be an addict, or someone could be an aardvark. I've seen it a million times. Adderall can be a thing. Dare, something could have been a dare. Something about someone's dad. Rad, someone's got a rad ass dad. All right, I'll see if we can find any literal examples, Chana. G, C. The general contractor? What? UCG, UGC? Could be a university of somewhere. Guac? Someone likes the guacamole? Cigars, cigarillos, cigarettes. Hue, hire, hearsay, fringe, caged, enraged, anger, against, jury, Judy, Jesus, Yeshua, Jesus, Maria, Jose, war, wire. Someone could have wore a wire. Hardwired. 11:30 on the Zelda Game & Watch. 113 is a special number for us. What is this? Again, jury. Judge, someone is, I'm getting Judge Dredd. Jungle Fever, Jungle Love. Piper. That's a pretty dark story if you look it up. Something about Parappa the Rapper. You remember that on PlayStation? Parappa the Rapper? Oh shit. Pharaoh Monch. Dun 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 dun. Get the fuck up. Simon Says, get the fuck up. Girls, rub on your titties. Fuck it, that's right, I said it. Rub on your titties. New York City, pity the fool that acts shitty in the midst of the calm and the witty. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Godzilla, guerrilla warfare, guillotine. Gallant, gigantic. Linger. Do you have to let it linger? Linguistics. Someone's a cunning linguist. Something about a hangnail. Chainmail. Someone could be into, like, what is it? Those Renaissance fairs and shit. Hair, haiku. Luhan. Someone could be from Guam, straight up. Gigi, Ginger. Someone could be redheaded with freckles. Chicago. Could be a couple people for something about Chicago a couple times over here. Oz. What? Did you see that? Did you see that come out? Oh, we're not in fucking Kansas anymore, collective. Someone could be from AZ. I can definitely relate personally to some Oz type shit happening in AZ, but you know, There's just something magical about that place. Follow the yellow brick road. 1133. Again, the odds. And now I'm getting Ozark. Like the show. Ooze. Secret of the Ooze. Something is contaminated. This can either be Ninja Turtles or like those guys they try to have instead of Bebop and Rocksteady in the Secret of the Ooze. One of those guys. They had like an episode in the cartoon or two, I think. Gonzo. Ooze. So I don't like saying it out loud just because there's no point in giving it any power, but someone can use a Ouija board. Something about Lion-O. This looks like a Sword of Omen special.
This calls for a Sword of Omen special. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Oh!
Something's a doozy. This one's a doozy. Someone's thinking it could be Jody. Jedi training. Jediah. Yoda. Gilead. Dude, that was DDD. Something about Dungeons and Dragons, but someone takes that shit way too seriously or something. Doom. Duggan. Hindu. Rando. Who put that on? So random. Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Ren and Stimpy. Denier. Randall. Related. Roland. Doolin. Noid. The Domino's Noid. Zords. What? Has anyone seen that cartoon back? I think it was like after the 2000s, but it was called Zoids or Zords. Zoids. That shit was badass. I don't know, I'd be like getting ready for work and that shit, I'd have that shit on TV. It was so sick. It was like Voltron, Power Ranger, computer generated graphic, animated cartoon. It was just, I used to like watching that shit. DG, again, Dangerous Goods. Someone could be like in shipping logistics. Something about Dangerous Goods Declaration. IDG. Link is grabbing the arrow over here. Again, someone might have not been certified to ship something overseas, and their bill of lading, their certificate of origin, or what have you, is getting flagged. Doritos, Durango, Roids, Rhinos, fake ass Republican cats. Something about Discovery Zone. Discover what I can do on my own. I said DZ for Discovery Zone. I used to like me and my homie used to go in there when we were in our teens, and we'd be like, yeah, my nephew's in there, it's his birthday party. And they'd be like, okay, and they'd just like let you in for free, and then I would rent the knee pads and we'd crawl through the fucking Discovery Zone. It was basically like the McDonald's Playhouse on crack with like zip lines and fucking like punching bags, and the ball pit was like a Olympic sized pool, right? And I used to go in there like fuck with the kids, like not hurt them, but like try to improve the experience for everyone. You know, it was really fun. What's your mom's name? Oh, I'll try not to talk about your mom like that. Sorry. New Zealand. Nokia. Is that a Nokia phone? What is that? Cricket? Wireless? Hunks, hens. Hen in a nest. Hen in a nest. I like making that. You know, where you cut the hole open in the bread and then you crack an egg in it and then you flip it and you like, I try to keep it like unbroken so that you can dip the bread in it. Hen in a nest. Prankers, punks. You been hanging out with my old friends? Something about white Zin. I feel like someone drinks a lot of white Zinfandel. Or pink Zinfandel. They drink the Zinfandel. TI. Too much information. That's it. Someone likes to knit. And something about the Tin Man. Remember the Oz thing? Someone is just a little rusty. But once they get moving, I feel like they'll be right back on track. Fact number 1. That was your reading. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. The initials TH. Can be HT. Could be significant. Let's see. Let's put this back. So how was that as good for you as it was for me? Kimberly Aldridge, welcome. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about French toast. I'm saying when you cut the hole out on it takes skill and finesse to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the trick is using lots of butter. I love that shit though. Some salt and pepper. Boom. Done. You just made breakfast. Okay. Oh wait, that was premature. Hold on. Okay. Next. If you chose the Ultimate RPG Campfire deck for your reading, this is your reading. Your past. What about your past? You're being moved out of your comfort zone. This is why. Your past is the past. It could be good, it could be bad, but I had a good childhood, but that don't mean shit. Let's see. I'm getting Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies should make a dream come true. Is someone going backwards or something? Benjamin Button? You're being moved out of your comfort zone. So many fucking cards here. Alright. It was the red brick road. Oh. That's to Grandma's house. That's the big bad wolf. That's Hansel and Gretel. Don't go there. The red bricks are from the blood spilled. Okay? Don't go there. It used to be an orange road. Your companions. If you had the time, wealth, power, what would you most like to do for one of your companions? This is in reverse. Right? Isn't it great? Now you don't have to even think about that question. Because again, you're being moved out of your comfort zone. Or maybe you are supposed to ask that. Maybe it's like, what have you done for me lately is what I'm hearing. You know what? I'm getting with Summer Pile number 1 that maybe that wasn't for you, that reading. It's because that was talking about you being not the stubborn one, not the reason why. And again, if I'm making you outside of your comfort zone because it's like I'm calling you out on this reading, well, whoops, you're welcome. Because that's what I'm here for. Not to just tell you jokes. That's a bonus. What is this? Your world in reverse. What do you believe is most likely to cause the apocalypse? Too late. Do you feel this danger is widely recognized? No, I feel like that is the problem. That is the apocalypse. But how about you? You know, are you familiar with those? You like horses? You like horses, girl? She loves horses and her boyfriend too. You free falling? Your present. This is in reverse. At the end of your life, would you rather be proud of your accomplishments, integrity? What makes you feel that way? So, neither? Are you not proud of any of your accomplishments? Do you have no integrity? Did you sell your soul or something? Because that's what that reminds me of. Your past. Outside the tools of your trade, what is a personal effect that you carry that means something to you? Personal effect. Yeah, what is your gift? Where did you get it? Where does he get all those wonderful toys? Stop the press. Who's that? Hypotheticals. This is in reverse, so means it's probably real. If you died tomorrow and became a ghost, who would you haunt? How would you go about haunting them? You know what I'm getting with this? I feel like whoever's not doing themselves any favors now and complaining and blaming everyone else, you're haunting yourself. That's how, like, unhappy spirits get trapped in a house in the first place. You need to get out of the house. Hypotheticals. Hypothetically speaking, of course. If the challenges in your life felt out of control, that was deck 1. So if someone's like, this isn't my reading. Well, it's like, well, you're right. Because you're still trying to control it. If the challenges in your life felt out of control and you couldn't look to your companions, hence why you have all this time and attention to give to yourself, and couldn't look to your companions, who would you turn to? How would they react? I know my answer to that question. Let's just say you did turn to the devil. I feel like he'd show up like this. Moment's notice. What is it, my darling? Yeah, I can take care of that for you. On one condition. Everything that will ever matter to you that you haven't seen yet. But hey, what you don't know won't hurt you. If I was the devil, that's what I would negotiate terms with you for. I don't give a fuck about your car, your rent, your house, your kids, your parents, your lover. I just want that soul. And I'll do and say whatever I think you need to hear and believe I'm going to do or whatever, my bargain, as if you're going to actually get something out of this and not regret it for the rest of eternity. Because if you knew I was taking your soul, you wouldn't give it to me. So I got to come up with clever ways to trick you into believing that that's a good idea. Who among your companions would you most like to give a makeover? Trust to give you a makeover. Why? Yeah, Jesus or Satan? Which one would you trust to give you a makeover? Which one would you want to give a makeover?
You know which one I would say? I want to give Satan a makeover. Oh, Satan, you know, all these people, they say all these things about you, but the truth is, they just don't understand you. You're just misunderstood. Oh, how many lumps you want? You like some coffee? 3 lumps, you said? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, now you've got 3 horns. Now you're like a triceratops. Let me at him. Give me 5 minutes with him in a haunted house in Pennsylvania. The hairier the better. Yeah, don't fuck with Bugs, man. He'll go out of his way. He'll make a wrong turn in Albuquerque just to kick that ass. Just to cook that ass. Just to kick that ass. You know how many times people try to make him the main ingredient in their stew? How many times has that worked out? Your dreams in reverse. Yeah, you wish. You wish. You wish you could have yourself a Bugs Bunny stew. Silly rabbit. Clicks are for kids. You might want to stick to the breakfast cereals. What discovery or innovation, what discovery or innovation do you hope to see in your lifetime? A carrot dispenser next to my bed? How would it change the world you live in? Well, I wouldn't have to leave the bed. Unless I had to pee but you know, you gotta have an excuse to get up and get out and get some fresh air, you know. But your present, which aspects of your daily routine do you look forward to the most? Now I feel like we're getting deep. Why do you enjoy these things so much? Your present, this is in reverse. I have a feeling for some of you this is something that shouldn't be enjoyed so much, like that massive amount of porn that Johnny was talking about earlier. But for some of you, it's like a little porn is okay. That's a reasonable amount of porn, according to my calculations. It's like if you look at a car, it's a 2020, it's got like 300,000 miles on it. That's a lot of miles. Like, what was this, a rental? Like, who knows what was driving in that thing? You know what I mean? Like, if you got a few porn, you got some classy stuff in there. You know, you got a couple gems, like some Debbie Does Dallas. Like, that means you had class. You know what I mean? If you're just watching Hot Black Asians 11, then it's like, have you even seen the prequel? I mean, who are these characters? You know, you can't get emotionally involved. What happened to the tennis instructor from the last episode? Did he ever come out of that mess? Like, I can't get into the characters, you know? I try to allow myself. It's like, maybe it's just because it's the first or second or third or fourth Black Asian beauties, you know? Maybe by the sixth one. No, I can't get into it, you know? What is something that you hope for despite knowing that it will likely never happen? Why is it unlikely? Look, if you start today getting rid of the porn, I don't want to make you do anything. If anything, the reading has been pretty clear to prioritize nothing as you move out of this comfort zone. But just start with one. What's your least favorite porno? You know, get rid of that one. You know, if it's that much of a problem, if it's affecting your day-to-day routine that much, you know, this is beyond just incorporating like more salad into your diet, you know, or more cartoons into your visual stimulation. Because then you're going to be downloading movies like heavy metal and Japanese animation, and who knows where that's going to lead you. We need to nip this in the bud. You spend all day at the sperm bank, and it's like you make more deposits than withdrawals, and you're still broke. You're still broke. Who among your companions do you worry most about losing? You know, but I'm not worried about losing them because they're going to go blind before they lose their life. So, well, there will be signs. There will be signs. What do you think? What do you think you would lose them to? Oh. I've seen it a million times. Coming to work with a bruised eye saying that you hit the doorknob.
Either there's domestic violence going on in that home, but they live by themselves, or they're just too aggressive with the pornography. Is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying. You need new friends, collective. You know, I know people who work at porn shops and aren't this weird. You know, that's weird. That's the guy like creeping around in the foot lotion section at the porn shop. You're like, dude, you came in here for some Jergens, homie? You know you can get that at Walgreens, right? Coming in here for some fucking Aveeno fucking sensitive skin lotion. What, bro? It's even weirder if you're a girl. It's like, dude, check out homegirl over in fucking aisle 3. What? She come in here? Is she buying Jergens right now? Yeah, bro. Like just the regular unscented. Unscented Jergens. Like, what the fuck? Oh, she's shaving her legs. What crime have you committed, and did you experience any consequences for it? Honey, all these receipts. Have you been buying your Jergens at the adult bookstore? They always have it in stock. Honey, I thought we talked about this. I thought you were gonna order it on Amazon. Your past. What is the worst mistake you have made in your adventuring? Does it impact you today? Letting her just go get lotion wherever she feels fit? It's a bad idea. She treats that place like it's Goodwill, but she don't want to go donate the porn tapes. Yeah, I didn't tell you it was her with the porn problem. He was like, you know what? Red flag, yeah, but you know, for the right person, you know, I'll put up with some bullshit. But no, they didn't realize it was this bad. They didn't realize it was this bad. There's 0 Debbie Does Dallas. They've got Black Asian Beauties 11, 2 copies. Like they let someone borrow it and then they didn't give it back. So they bought another one and then their friend let them give it back. And then it's like, what am I going to do with 2 Asian Beauties? Not take them to Goodwill? Such a waste. Such a waste. You could have got some unscented Jergens like the family size at Walmart, but no. You got the weird creepy travel size from the porn shop. Fucking weird, bro. You honestly would have looked less weird buying like the full size sex doll. I feel like you would have looked less weird. Besides, they're selling like hotcakes. People are usually just buy them to put them up in the passenger seat so that they can use the carpool lane on the freeway. But you, on the other hand, you took that shit to the next level. When Black Asian Beauties 11 just ain't cutting it anymore. Guys, that's how too. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's truth hurts. You know, I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying, how are you ever going to get a real partner if you got blow up Betty over there and you're riding shotgun on the HOV lane? What are you, Jay-Z? Is that Sasha Fierce? Like, what is this? Is that y'all gonna have a Destiny's Child together? Destiny? I mean, Density? I mean, George McFly, listen. It's that energy. They're not gonna kill your firstborn son. This isn't the Holocaust. This isn't Passover, okay? No, they're going to let people just jerk off inside of robots, and then they're going to collect the data from their semen, and that's how they're going to depopulate humanity. I'm convinced. Shit, I might have to even dabble in it just for science, to experiment, see what people are being susceptible to. Overstimulation. I mean, it's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. And I mean, I've seen Stepford Wives, right? Can't be that bad. Yeah, see, I'm not worried about it. Are you worried about it, Collective? I'm not worried about it. You worried about it? I'm not worried about it. We'll be fine. You know, worst case scenario, there'll be a software update tonight while you're sleeping, and just leave your Wi-Fi on and just leave your wifey on and plug her in. You know what I mean? Make sure your wifey connection is solid tonight, gentlemen or ladies. You know, I'm not here to discriminate. I'm just saying, fembots are fembots. You know, we are hot chicks looking for the system transfunctioner. No and Dan, no and Dan. You can put it in a bag, and then you can give it to me so I can eat it because I'm hungry. It's not how this works. Dude, where's your car? Where's your car, dude? Dude, where's your car? Where's your car, dude? Dude, where's my car? I've seen it a million times. But you're trying to find, you're like, dude, where's home? Where's my home, dude? Dude, where is home? Where's my home, dude? And I'm like, what's mine say? You're like, dude. And I'm like, what's yours say? Sweet. Dude. That's what you look like right now. It's sad. It's sad. Everyone's looking around like, what's wrong with these guys? Did he talking to himself? Did he just do a Bugs Bunny impression? Or is that like an alternate ego? What is this guy, schizophrenic? Stop trying to diagnose me. And again, look at yourself in the mirror. How fucking far on the spectrum are you, fool? Huh? I bet even your pH is imbalanced. You could probably put a fucking pH strip under your armpit. That shit would come up fluorescent yellow. Like Homer Simpson's skin tone. You know what I'm saying? Been working at the fucking factory. Got Mr. Burns over there like, Smithers. Like, I've seen it a million times. You're not doing yourself any favors, pal, too. 1200 on the Zelda Game & Watch. We need to defeat that Ganon. That fear, that false evidence appearing real, hiding right in front of you. Your own insecurities and doubts and fears. Remorse. Regrets. Cigarettes. Ugh, that's even worse than regrets. I'm just kidding. There's a smoking section. But, you know, will you save the princess already? Your divine feminine energy? Some of this is like happening within you. You need to defeat Ganon within thine self, right? Knowing thine self is having the wisdom, the courage, and the power. Hello, Triforce it. Here's my point.
It's a trap!
If I were you, I'd take precaution.
Is all I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. That dude's poison. Nick girl, poison. 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 How do I know? Me and the crew used to not do them, but I knew this one chick that would do them. No, you don't. No, but I know someone who did. No, you don't. But I could imagine what it would be like. No, you can't. Some of y'all are calling the bluffs. Calling the bluffs and stuffs. People are not who they said they are. They never were. They never shall be. Shall be? Someone can drive a Shelby. Yeah, I feel like someone drives a Shelby. That or you're on some Mission Impossible James Bond shit. And you're all alone. All alone on a Sunday morning. Outside the rain is calling. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing Nate Dogg. What? I'm hearing Nate Dogg, but I can't put it together right now. 10 of Pentacles, that's in reverse. Justice was in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. Ouch. Ouch. Some of y'all, I feel like it got to a point where I feel like all those times you kept your mouth shut, you were showing mercy. Remember I mentioned red flags earlier? Again, for the right person, you'll put up with some shit. But no, now it's like gone too far. And it's like, they're not showing any signs of good. Like if they apologized in the past, it wasn't because of what they did. It's because you found out. Whoops. They'd keep doing it. And that's the thing. I feel like it's almost like you're giving consent to this. Some of y'all could be more invested in it than others. And that's why it's like, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not cheaper to keep her or him. It's not. It's not. It's just makes you wish you never got married in the first place, right? It's like marriage is so sacred, and nothing makes me more angry than a man or a woman or the priest or the judge weaponizing this sacred fucking act for their own personal gain. And then, God forbid, they're not a true marital partner, they get even more money off it. It's like you're better off. You'd get more equally reciprocated, honest energy from a goddamn timeshare, and you'd get out of it easier as well. Even if you never once flew to fucking Puerto Vallarta, it would be cheaper than keeping her. And just think about all of those trips to Puerto Vallarta you could do by yourself. Time to call a travel agent, not an attorney. Nothing makes me more mad than someone pretending to be at an altar with me as we become one flesh in front of the presence of Jesus Christ. If that doesn't make me the Incredible Hulk and want to smash your fucking goddamn tank into oblivion, that is probably my biggest pet peeve. And I'm not too worried about it because it takes a certain kind of person to do that. And there's a certain little special place in hell for you. Especially if there's children involved. Especially if there's children involved. Trust me, if I handled it, it would have been quick, clean, easy, and quiet. But no, I want you to feel that shit. I want you to feel that shit. You're going to have to let me know what the meals are like in Gitmo. Because I've always been curious. It's got to be better than county, you know? It's got to be better than county. You know? I don't think Martha Stewart, you know, maybe they have fucking hen in a nest. Where they cut the hole in the bread and then they put the egg and then they flip it and you can dip your toast in there. Maybe they got that up in Gitmo. Shit, I'm going to have to go get me some mo. Oh. What's funny is these people think hell is some made-up place. Well, even if it's just your life here on this plane, it can be heaven and it can be hell. I don't know who this is, but I'm not worried about it. They'll get through this. I feel like they're not getting one morsel less or one morsel more than they deserve. And it's not going to come 1 second sooner or 1 second later. But just like when Moses parted the seas, there wasn't like one horse that got away. There wasn't like one, no. All the king's horses and all the king's men ended up in the bottom of that river again, you know? Prophecy is prophecy. You see, it doesn't matter how ignorant you are. That's what's funny. In the prophecy, there are the ignorant. So, who are you in the prophecy you refuse to believe is true? If a tree falls in the woods, do you hear it? Does that mean it didn't happen? What if I told you I saw it? I didn't just hear it fall. I saw it fall. And then you're like, well, it doesn't affect me. Oh. Yet. Timber! It's going down. I'm yelling, timber, you stupid bitch. You gon' regret it. You know what I mean? That kind of energy is what I'm looking at here with deck number 2, you know? This is a night we gon' remember. I love me some fucking Kesha or whatever, but that song can go right back where it came from. Hell, that was your reading. Deck number 2. Deck number 2. What in the world? That was interesting. I almost felt like I was in trouble. Like someone is like, you ever watched the movie Alpha Dog? It's my favorite Justin Timberlake movie. I love saying that out loud. It's the funniest joke. I feel like there's no one on the planet that says that. That's my favorite Justin Timberlake movie. But yeah, and he like grows all kinds of pot, right? But no, like that whole movie, it's like you feel like you're gonna get caught, like you're one of the witnesses and shit, and you're like, bro, we should just give the kid back, bro. This kid is rad. He's in the Star Trek remake movie thing. Come on, man. We can't just kill this kid. And he's like so badass, and like you get emotionally attached to him, and then even Justin Timberlake, I don't know why we shouldn't kill this kid. He's a good kid. But he's still, you're a little bitch, Justin. Whose team? Just because you're on Saturday Night Live hosting 5 times, and you're in the 5 times club doesn't mean you're cool or anything. Not like jealous or anything. It's not like I'm out of sync with my friends or anything. Bye is what I got to say about that. If you chose deck number 3, the Gratitude Inspirational Card deck. This is your reading, 1210. That's 121. Moving on. You're being moved out of your comfort zone, or are you saying, that's it. It's time. It's no longer serving you all these empty cups. Unless that's one of those games at the fair where it's like, come on, kid, just throw a softball. All you got to do is knock all these cups down. You win this giant Pikachu. And you're like, they're like all glued together or some shit. And you're like, this is bullshit. I'm fucking out of here. It's rigged. Totally rigged. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my favorite Ben Affleck movie is Daredevil. Oh, I mean, it's right up there with my favorite Colin Farrell movie. Daredevil, it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. 2 of the greatest actors of all time. Don't make me decide, which one is my favorite. Dude, no, for real though. Daredevil was the shit. You know what I'm saying? I really looked at Ben Affleck with new eyes when I watched that one. I was really like, you know what? This guy's not so bad. I might be able to fucks with this guy, Besides, he's cool with the guys from fucking Clerks and Mallrats, Bob and Silent J. I don't need to know how to use these cards. I just need to know which card. Here we go. The bird stands for all things, even for those things that don't flower. Oh, the bud. I said bird. My bad. We're talking about bud. Oh shit! Save 20% and get a free 8th at Base Smokes. Link in the description box below. Just letting you know, it's real. It's a thing. 21 and older, please. Smoke responsibly, you freaking jerk ass. The bud stands for all things, even for those things that don't flower. But everything flowers from within. There's that word again, within. What, is there a problem with going within in the future, Marty? Doc, you have no idea. They're all seeking without to find what's within all along. Sounds like they just need some Jesus, Marty. I know, Doc. We should take the time machine back to, BC era and just tell these motherfuckers what's up. What is still budding inside of you? Where do you feel unlocked potential? Let's see if these bastards can do 90. This is a gift coming to you later down the road. Road? We're going. We don't need roads. All right. All right. That's it. $9:44 on the clock. Animal of the day is the whale. Although I know there's a lot of whales. I know you ladies are already thinking of the sperm whale. I've seen it a million times. But no, it's like the whale. Like that's like saying the animal of the day is the dog. Pet phobia or something. I don't know, man. Someone's pet phobic. Creature phobic. Transphobic. Admire your own presence. If you can't fly, then run. What did we say in the other reading? It was said, run. You ran so far away. If you can't run, then walk. Maybe slow down. You've been running all day. You should walk anyway. If you can't walk, then crawl. Then you crawl. You've been walking all day. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. I'm seeing Hulk again. Remember at the very end when, who was it? It wasn't Scarlet Witch. Who fucking made him keep walking until his fucking feet bled? It was at the end of the second Incredible Hulk. Was it the second Incredible Hulk? I get them confused because they're like reiterations. You know what I mean? They're not like sequels. But, oh, that's Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you McFly, then McRun. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. I literally did a personal reading for a client today, and that's what I was saying. Some, you know, whether someone's giving you an inch or they're giving you a mile, listen, sometimes it's going to be inches, sometimes it's going to be miles, okay? But as long as the two of you are moving in that right direction, regardless of how fast that is, or seems to be going, or slow, as long as one person's not going the other direction, okay? Be patient with that person. Be patient with yourself. But sometimes it's inches, sometimes it's miles. And today, for whatever reason, there was a lot of readings where it ain't over. It ain't even going in the wrong direction. It's just inches right now. So be grateful. And this is the gratitude fucking deck. So, and you already know, I'm not saying you're not grateful. I'm just saying, if you take a look around, I have a feeling that you have everything that you need. Are any of you spontaneously combusting as we speak? Are you on fire? Are you actively being beaten by someone or something? Is something biting you as we speak? Are you being robbed? Does water still come out of your faucet? Do the lights come on? Then you'll be okay. Because there's some people that don't have that luxury. You might have even had a time where you didn't. So remember where you came from. If that was you. But I have a feeling I'm not talking to those. There is a pleasure in the pathless woods. Remember not making a plan with deck number 1? That's from Lord Byron. There is a pleasure in the pathless woods. What did I also say about the tree falls in the woods? Do you hear it? What if you went out there and saw for yourself? Spend some time thinking about a part of your life that has yet to be planned out. And again, we were just talking about prioritizing that if you haven't already. That was a completely different deck. Remind yourself that to have an adventure ahead is a gift. And your life is full of possibilities. So again, I feel like a lot of y'all have an opportunity to prioritize yourself, but you choose to wallow in. Choose to stay stuck in. But like I saw with this tower a second ago, you're being moved out of your comfort zone. And again, I bet if you really think about that question I asked, are you being forced out of your comfort zone? I feel like you can stay there as long as you want. It's just not comfortable anymore. It's no longer a comforting zone. By the open air, I swore out my list of pleasure. You might want to do this too. Sprig of lilac, scent of pine, sparrows bathing in the drainage ditch, their song. D.A. Powell, again, the simple, like you don't have to go on a nature hike in fucking Yosemite to go outside, to experience nature. Today, try to notice small daily happenings in your environment. What if these mundane events were sacred spells, calling out their secrets to the universe? I feel like that is the universe, period. Like every bird chirping, every cricketing or whatever, contributes to the vibration, and we just tune it out. Or we think it's gross because it's a bug or whatever, when it's like, that frequency alone is probably more healing than whatever that is you got on your iPod playlist. If you can't fly, oh yeah, I forgot to read this part of the, if you can't fly, whatever, but admire your own persistence. You ever like accomplish something and you feel great because it's like you're so impressed with yourself, and you go to share that energy with people who you thought would be happy for you? I know a few of you know what that feels like. So why would you want to put yourself through that anymore, especially when you know that what you did was great? Going back there and expecting different results, that's right, insanity. We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. T.S. Eliot. That's what I mean. Like starting at the beginning. Like no, it's this time it's going to be that much easier. You're going to blow through it. You got even more tools at your disposal. What do you think? You just like people think maintenance is just one and done. You get one oil change, you never have to do that again. Good luck with that. That was me in high school. I blew head gaskets like fucking Betty over here was blowing, you know what I'm saying? 1221 on the Zelda Game & Watch. I didn't care. It's like, what do you mean? I put gas in it. Why isn't it going? I wasn't a mechanic in my youth. I was more of the artistic kind of thing, you know? I was trying to go that route, you know? My parents were like, I'm not sending you to school for old fucking cartoons. Well, look at me, Dad. Look at me now. Look, Mom, cartoons. I love you as certain dark things ought to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and the soul. Pablo and Neruda. Conjure in your mind's eye a secret pleasure. Some of y'all need to calm down. Give thanks for the luxury of enjoying something that is yours alone. See, this is kind of where it is nice to have solemnity, just being able to be okay with yourself, where it's like you find peace. Like finding magic in the mundane, that's pretty easy when you get the hang of it. But what happens when even that magic, like the show is over and it's like closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. You know? Singers and dancers and laughers? Yes, laughers, loudmouth laughers in the hands of fate. Langston Hughes, What a pleasure it is. How sweet it is to be loved by you, right? What a pleasure it is that the human body knows how to laugh. Doesn't anyone remember laughter? Enjoy your own laughter today and those that bring it into your life. I can feel the laughter. So do I say, ooh, and twisted thoughts that spin round my head. Internal gratitude, mental, emotional, physical. When did you last laugh? That's weird. Because that was about the laughers. That's the one that's... So this last card we pulled, you saw me just flip a dip. And that's the card we turned to. How fun. I'm your new plug for that best medicine, laughter. So, save 100% on laughter. Link in the description box. Just kidding. It's free. Internal gratitude. You're welcome. Mental, emotional, physical. When did you last laugh? Not just with your voice, but with your whole body. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. Today, offer yourself the following exercise that is sure to elicit some laughter. Stand in front of the largest mirror you can find. For a moment, just quietly take yourself in. What do you see? Notice how your reflection makes you feel. What about how you appear right now allows you to realize something about how you're doing? What do you focus on in your reflection? And it is from a why does it always look like it's telling me, but it's asking a question? And it is from a judging or a compassionate mind? It should be like, or is it from a, right? I'm not hooked on phonics, but I have definitely proofread my fair share of technical documentation. Editors! While staring into your own eyes, begin to shake your hands vigorously. That looks like this. Okay? I would never ask you to do anything that I wouldn't be willing to do myself. That's all I'm saying. While you're staring into your own eyes, begin to shake your hands vigorously. Do this for at least a minute. Right, you should start to get tired after a little while. Then allow the shake to travel up your arms. Shake them flagrantly. Make sure you put on some teen spirits or something, though, if there's anybody else in the room with you. Really get into it. Begin to shake your legs, hips, middle, shoulders, head. Shake or twitch your features using every muscle possible. Okay, I don't know if that's good. Allow yourself to shake absurdly, shaking hilariously. Give yourself over to whatever laughter ensues and enjoy this physical release. I hope you guys are finding this amusing, because I'm just doing what the cards say. External gratitude, relational community, creative work. It's the small things. Notice moments when you share laughter with others today. I'll let you know if we come up with some of those examples in real time. Nope. Nothing to see here. Maybe in the future. Share laughter with others today. After it happens, outwardly thank them for the experience and release. Each of these moments is a gift. Guys, let me know if you see any so I can thank you. I'm just kidding, thank you. You are appreciated, or whatever. Tupac. Just letting you know, guys. Just letting you know. What are we doing? Outside of your comfort zone? You guys like scary movies? Or does that make you uncomfortable? Okay, good. This is the Todd Alcott's Horror Tarot. I see everyone always like, oh, I got the sci-fi tarot. Oh, I got the pulp tarot. Oh, but no one ever fucks with the horror tarot. Like, you need a fucking fanboy. You know what I mean? Bunch of pussies. It is what it is. But I fucks with the horror tarot. Literally. My eyeball is itching. It's all the masturbation and the ridiculous, gigantic porn stash. Not porn stash, but porn stash, you know? I can't grow a porn stash. I would look like a pedophile or something if I tried to. You know, I can't. I just can't do that shit. 9:59 on the clock. It's best if everyone, if I just stay away from any kind of Tom Selleck mustache anything, right? It's just trust me on this one. Trust me. This always gives me an Aleister Crowley feel when I see this chick because of that picture where he's like with his big pillow head thing. But no, this is the suit of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles. It's Batwoman. Where does he get all those wonderful toys? Wouldn't you like to know? A friend Alfred over here. No, I'm just kidding. I have this homeboy. You know, he does machines. You know, he's got a few brothers, you know, but Donatello, did I say that out loud? Do not tell anyone, yo. Donatello. But yeah, it's very Aleister Crowley. The fuck? What do you know? More like Aleister Crawley, because he can't walkie, and he can't walkie, he can't runny, and you ran, right? And it's not even funny. Whenever I see this suit of swords, it just makes me think of like some straight up Pirates of the Caribbean shit. Again, some of y'all, I almost feel like someone's trying to isolate you or get you to where you are defenseless, like corner you in some way. You know, all the Aleister Crowley stuff aside, you really do take good care of your armpits. Those are some pretty sexy armpits. I gotta say, I'm just letting you know. And besides, she got a pentacle, not a pentagram, around her neck. So, but if she is a bat, that means when she sleeps, it is a pentagram. So just keep that in mind. Symbolism will be their downfall. Sometimes they wear a crucifix, and then when they sleep upside down, it's an upside down crucifix. You know what I mean? Haven't you seen The Exorcist? God, guys, you guys. The Nine of Cups. Again, there's the prophecy thing where there's those who are there to give the call. There's those who are there to hear the call. There's those who ignore the call, doubt the call, fear the call, oppose the call. Now, which are you? Now, which is which? Again, I'm not here to judge. That's a huge job that I've seen Bruce Almighty. I ain't trying to take that shit on. You know, it's about trust. But this is someone, if you have to resort to dark magic, you might be powerful, but you don't trust. You got to resort to superstition. That's Candyman. The Candyman can. The Candyman can. But you'll never get the Chocolate Factory. You might get in. You might get to take a sip from the chocolate river, or eat one out of one of those little teacups. But you'll never have the chocolate factory. Little teacups, yeah. Sorry. I wanted it now, Daddy, and we didn't get the chocolate factory. It's your fault, Daddy. I tried, honey. I tried to buy it from Wonka, but he didn't want to buy it. He didn't want to sell it to me. Daddy, why didn't we get the chocolate factory? You want some Reese's Pieces? I don't want Reese's Pieces, Daddy. That's not the same as the Wonka chocolate. You can't take a dip in the chocolate river and then have Reese's Pieces. Okay, dear, just let me know if you need anything. Just ring the bell. So, how was your trip? It was a nightmare. I never should have went. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, houlda, woulda, head. Now she's got you by the short and curlies. Yeah, now she's again. There's a 3. She wanted twee-wumps. Did Satan go full transphobic? Is that what's going on here? Baphomet can't make up their mind. What is this? Magic Mike? Is that Big Mike? Is that Michelle Obama? I'm just asking for a friend. That's my friend. You know, people think he's Bugs Bunny. You know, it's a common mistake. That's like saying Santa Claus and it's Satan, or calling me Jesus and it's Yeshua. You know, but no, I'm just a wascally wabbit. You know, but you know, I do like Teen Wolf. That's one of my favorite. It's arguably my favorite Michael J. Fox movie. But don't tell Johnny I said that. I just love the part when he's surfing on top of his buddy's van. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? So cool. Slam dunking, you know what I'm saying? So cool. Who doesn't want to do that? Everyone wants to surf on top of it. Everyone wants to hold on to a Jeep while they're riding a skateboard, and everyone wants to surf on the roof of a car and while they turn into a werewolf. Michael J. Fox had the best line. I've just got to say. Unbiased independence. The Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, someone I feel like is trying to cover their tracks, delete those emails, pull a Clinton Foundation on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to see here. What are you talking about? There's a corpse right there in that weird freezer. What are you talking about? Get in the fucking thing. It's like, did you just try to put that body into the laundry chute? I don't know what you're talking about. You said you're the Queen of Swords, right? I feel like that this looks really suspicious. I don't know what you're talking about. You want to go down the laundry chute, huh? You want to be next? I'm about to do whites. You want to go in the laundry chute next? I'm about to do delicates. Whoa. I'm Downey. Yeah. Downey, down, baby. Your street and your softener. Street sweeper, baby. Strength. I know that was reaching. That was bad. Sometimes I'm not always funny. I can't always be funny. I'm just kidding. Who am I kidding? 2 of the cups. 2 of the cups. The world. Of course I am Don Juan, the world's greatest lover. And if I can always be loving, I can always be funny. But that just means your sense of humor isn't as good as it always is because you're not laughing all the time. No one's making you be here, bruh. I get Operation when I see this all the time, and everyone's so excited. Like, oh my God, he's going for the funny bone. No, the water on the knee. No. I heard he's going to go for the Charlie horse or whatever. All I know is I'm really good at this game. I can't wait till my turn. Oh, fuck. It's the pressure. I've never played it under so much pressure before. But no, it's like the rules have changed when it comes to something. But you're ready. You're like, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Maybe the cost of living at where you want to move to is now affordable or within your wheelhouse, or because you don't have to pay for that husband or that wife or whatever anymore. You have less mouths to feed. Now you can put all your favorite goodies in the pantry. I could see it now. I could see it now. A little dish on your coffee table with your favorite little snack size Butterfingers or whatever in there. And you're like, you lay a finger on my, oh, that's right. There's no one to lay a finger on my, they're all my Butterfingers. But if someone comes in, you're like, hey, you want a Butterfinger? And they're like, that, thank you. How can I repay you? You don't need to repay me. My Butterfingers are your Butterfingers. Just save one for me, okay? Could you do that for me, please? That would be fantastic. Ultimate authority rests with him. And again, it's almost like someone has nothing to be afraid of, but they're nervous. But they're still nervous because it's almost like too good to be true. And they're afraid to invest because here's Johnny. Because, all play and no work. Well, it just makes no damn sense. We haven't had one argument. We haven't even disagreed on an entree at the restaurant. Everything has been, you get the chicken, I'll get the steak. I want I don't know if I want carne asada burrito or meat and cheese burrito. Let's get both and split it. It's like, did we just become best friends? Did we fall in love? Will you marry me? Is this the Johnny Carson show? Am I joking? Did I make the couch? Did I make the couch? What? You want to sleep on the couch? What? No, that's not. That's not what's happening. No, see, yeah, someone's like, oh, shit. Look, calm down. We're just teasing, all right? We're past this. Stop doubting yourself. Don't you see? Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Even evil wants to see you happy. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Slow and steady wins the race. The universe is, I feel like, in your corner, on your side as far as timing goes. Now, assuming we can stop fearing the unknown. Because again, I feel like you've been through so much shit, like that anything that could possibly be thrown at my collective is going to be dwarfed in comparison from what you've already overcome. The persistence, like other people might not come to terms with that because their brain still can't comprehend. It's so stupid. But the truth of the situation. And that's all that matters. Again, the tree in the woods thing. Regardless of what they want to believe or is easier for them to believe or whatever helps them sleep at night, right? That maybe it doesn't affect them on a personal level. And God forbid it does in the future, because you would never wish that on any of them. And if they did for 1 second, just were to switch roles with you like Bruce Almighty or Evan Almighty for one fucking day, I have a feeling they wouldn't be able to make it out the front door. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. Nobody likes a Charlie in the box. That was your reading. You're a couple of misfits hanging out with some dipshits. These dudes don't know shit from anything that's good. So why do you hang out with dipshits who think you're just a misfit? They are just some dumb shits. That's why you fit in with me. You know what I'm saying? That's Herbie doesn't want to make toys. Shit. What do you want to be, a dentist? 'Cause I'm a dentist. That's it. Little shop of horrors. No. You guys, I don't know if we can be friends, or if we would really ever hang out after school, because you're not into any of that shit. But you're being moved out of your comfort zone, and this is why. Because these friends you hang out with are stupid. They're lame, and I don't like to call people lame, stupid losers. But if you looked up lame, stupid losers in the dictionary, it'd be a old high school picture of you and your friends. And since you're not that anymore, and some of them, I guess, want you to still be that still, Still doing that shit on Dre. Oh, for sure. Check me out. It's still Dre Day, player. AK, player. Oh, you've thrown the lot. Can't keep it home the lot. 'Cause when you freak through the spots that you known to rock, listen, I feel like all the down hoes still checking with me. All my hood rats still kicking with me. All the real gangsters know they ain't never love no hoe. All my hood rats still checking for me. All my down hoes still checking with me. All my real gangsters know they ain't passing nothing but coke and D. Real tree. Chronic leaves, no seeds. Don't wanna treat you wrong. Don't wanna lead you on. Here, baby, hit the bong while the West Coast rolls along. While we still making gangsta hits, be still jocking gangsta dicks. Damn girl, you think you're sick. Somebody better get this bitch, this bitch.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Better check your bitch, homie. So you know, she getting out of hand. I don't want to Jada Pinkett Smith the bitch. Who knows what's going on over there? Some time to sit back and unwind, collective. Oh my goodness gracious! And again, if you're new here and you liked what you see here, you're feeling the vibe and all that, whatnot, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Say what up in the comment section below. And if you guys, again, are looking forward to the timestamps, give me about an hour or so. Emphasis on the or so. Okay. I love you. Let's see. Subscribe. Oh, let's take a look at the poll. Oh, goodness. End poll. End poll. All right. Oh, man. The polls keep growing, guys. Thank you guys for your participation. Are you being pushed out of your comfort zone? Yes. Hard. Says 39%. Well, it's about damn time. Otherwise, you wouldn't be getting pushed. But that's on you. Are you being pushed out of your comfort zone? A little bit. Is it, you mean like you're wanting to leave? You're wanting to exit stage left? It's getting lame. Smells like farts or whatever. Sulfur. That's, usually demons present when you smell sulfur. That or you need to wipe your ass. Not really, says 23%. Are you being pushed out of your comfort zone? Not really. And again, if it's comfortable there, stay until it's not. Because then you will be at least a little bit. But are you being pushed out of your comfort zone? 15%. I'm resisting it. No. That's all right. It's okay. It just gets more painful the more you try to control something that the universe is saying, no, I want to take care of it for you. No, I can do it better. No, I want to take care of it for you. No, please. And the universe is like, fine. And you're like, what? Hey, I didn't want to do this all by myself. And the universe is like, dude, do you want me to move mountains or not? Because I was halfway done moving the mountain and then I have to put it back now. What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do with you? Can't take you anywhere. This is why we Uber Eats all the time. It's ridiculous. So, guys, before you roll out,
Let's roll.
now that you're all transformed, those are my wheels spinning. Make sure you check out the Tarot Zone when you have a few spare minutes to window shop for stuff that you might want in the future. But no, this is the official Johnny Arcade headquarters. That's where you can get your own Johnny Arcade deck, as seen as in the readings. That's where you can get your own shadow box. Let's see, Emperor came out here a couple times. It's Aries season. Well, we're running out of Aries season, but hey, 3D shadow boxes are handcrafted, hand designed by yours truly, and $5 from each one of these sold, and each one of these sold goes to stop child trafficking, child exploitation. So if you buy 3, $15 goes to the kiddos, and I usually put it to where they need it the most. So whether that's housing, rehabilitation, foods in their bellies, a toy or something, right, during Christmas, that's where it goes. And what else? Oh yeah, and I love making them. New designs. I usually do new designs every month, but for those of you who are new to Johnny Arcade, this isn't my first rodeo drive. I was my previous channel was hacked and terminated, so we starting over, and it was a devastating thing to wake up to and realize. I witnessed it happen as it was happening. It was devastating. But it's okay. Everything's fine. You can take my subscribers, but you can't take the talents or whatever we got going on here. The messages. They can't silence us, collective. Hail to the no. And again, this is also where you can get like the merch and stuff, the coffee mugs and whatnot, and proceeds from all my earnings, whether it's a mug like this, $1 from the mugs, $1 from the shirts, all things get $1 from my stuff goes to the children, with the exception of the decks, and this $5. And then 10% of all my earnings from any of my affiliates that I support, whether it's 20% off at Bay Smokes and a free eighth, and you don't even have to remember the code because they already know that you're a stoner. And so you just click the link and it automatically applies. You get 20% off, a free eighth, and I believe it's free shipping on orders over 100. And I don't know about you, but I could drop a dub on somebody. I could drop it on somebody. And right now, I think that they got some deals for 420 coming up. And then, in addition to my discount, then the Tarot Zone, again, 10% from all my earnings, Base Smokes, Otter Spirit, blah, blah, blah. I personally give out of my pocket to the children. So it's like we're double dipping with the gratitude, right? And then 35% off at 80s Tees, guys. If you like this shirt here, link in the description box below, and make sure to use code ARCTEES35 at checkout. ARCTEES35 at checkout so that you can get 35% off your own 80s Tees. And trust me, I could go broke on that website alone. But if you're already getting some gear, might as well get it from here. I love y'all, and I think that's it. You know what time it is? Ancient Chinese secret. That's right. Oh, I need to refill mine. I got mad fortune cookies, but I need to refill it. I still have. I told you guys I was going to get one more egg, but I've been saving. That was a good Cadbury. I decided to get another one. Ooh, this one's fully intact. What? It's been a while. They've been kind of hurting lately. Open sesame. Ooh, and it's crispy too. Learn Chinese. Chicken of China, the Chinese chicken. Chicken chow mein. Learn Chinese. Chicken chow mein. Jirao chow mian. Jirao must be chicken. Jirao chow mian. Like cheer me on. Chicken. Cheer me on. What's the matter, McFly? You Jirao chow mian? No one calls me chicken chow mein. Lucky numbers are 14, 21, 16, 42, 32, 11. That was really funny. Nobody calls me G-Rao Chowmian. Lucky numbers are 14, 21, 16, 42, 32, and 11. Oh. Well, you've got a ways to go, collective. This is why you might want to get started now if there is relocation on the brain. Because, or this already happened, okay? You will meet someone special in March. It's April, so don't wait for it. Get started now, but do what you got to do for you right now, because a lot of this reading was pouring into you, not letting anything hold you back and keep you in the comfort zone. And if those of you are just super duper comfortable in the comfort zone, the whole point of those readings was something just might be trying to get you to look elsewhere as maybe a potential new comfort zone for you. And that whole process is what's going to be uncomfortable. But you will meet someone special in March. You will meet someone special in March, or maybe as you march to the beat of your own drum, or to it, march to it, step to it. I don't know. Future isn't written yet. That's what's great. The future is what we make of it, Marty. If you ain't heard it today, know that you are awesome. You got at least one dude out there praying for you. And God bless you and your beautiful families. I'll see you on the next one, collective. Peace. Let's see who all we get to thank this evening. Oh, have a wonderful weekend, collective. Let's see. Don't dim to fit in. Kimberly Aldridge, Shauna J, Empress St. Clair, Forever Splintered, Michelle Pagliacci, Jennifer Miller. Thank you, lovely ladies, and all of the others who may be watching, whether you are man, woman, hopefully not child. Where are your parents? Where are your parents? Young and old, big and tall, fat and thin, skinny, yellow, brown, to the purple and the brown and the everything in between. We are one love, one in Christ, one in God. I love y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.